come to God, you want to get results, you must first of all know that He exists, He's real. You have a lot to do, and there's a covenant backing you up.
You believe what the word says, not your circumstance.
Blessed is the man who does not listen to the advice.
Pastor Biodun Fatoyinbo, teaching it right. When we talk about destiny, we're talking about what the clear thing God had in mind before He made you. Before you made your first mistake. He said, before I formed you, I knew you. I didn't only know you, I ordained you for a particular assignment. So He did not bring you at the time of Abraham. He didn't bring you at the time of Moses. He waited for the time that was destined in His mind for you. Before He formed you, knew you, before you did the first thing that impressed Him, He ordained you for something. Before you learned how to speak English, how to be tall, how to be beautiful, how to dress, He already attached your coming to the face of the earth to a purpose. Before I formed you, I knew you. So you were destined to excel. I heard it clearly yesterday. Very, very, very clearly. God said to me, tell the people to get out of the middle. To excel, you have to press towards the goal. You don't excel by folding your hands. You don't excel by just lying over playing dead and expecting things to fall on your lap. You don't excel by just sitting and claiming scriptures. You excel by being definite. You excel by being intentional. The world is not for the lethargic, for the taking. Successful people are not cavalier. Successful people are not those who cross their legs, sip cocktail all the time, and they attend Thanksgiving services for something to multiply. After you've received the anointing here, you need to go out and excel. He said, I am running like someone that has a goal. I'm not only running, I am pressing towards it. Tap your neighbor, say you need to press towards it. You easily give up. You easily give up. See how many times Thomas Edison tried to manufacture the bulb. 10,000 times he tried. Have you tried something 10,000 times? Any small thing, yeah, you drop it. You give up. You're ready to take any option. Ready to take any option. Anything. That's why people that have such attitude are normally not great in life. What has the doctor told you? You try something once, then you withdraw. Raise up your hands and surrender. When you belong to a family that does not lose. Elijah told his servant, go back again. Why are you telling me to go back again when I'm telling you I can't see any cloud? There's someone who told me his credit is good with me. You know why you give up too soon? You don't trust God. You know some people, when you sit with them, they just tell you about when they made money in 1987, in 2016. Now, I appreciate that. You can build. The Bible says we should abound in hope. How they made money then, how they lost it, how something happened, how someone did them evil, how the bros. Wake up. This is 2016. There are opportunities everywhere. Are you following what I'm trying to say? And you can still feel the bitterness. How far can you go? Driving, looking at the rear mirror. Just looking at your past. Just looking behind. Say, one thing I do. I forget the things that are behind, reaching out. Let me say this to you, and this is prophetic. God never performs His biggest work in your yesterday. Never. Apostle Paul is someone I love so much. I was studying about him, just reading in my private time with the Lord yesterday, just reading about him. I have not seen anyone like that. It was a Pharisee of the Pharisees. There was a narrative when they wanted to deal with him, and he shouted, I'm a Pharisee! I'm a Pharisee! And then there was confusion among those who wanted to deal with him. And then they pulled him inside a castle, and the guy said, okay, to please these people, let me handcuff him and scourge him. He said, would you scourge a Roman? It was everything. God raised him with everything. Listen to me. Somebody said, God can cut with any dull axe. I agree. God can cut with any dull axe. What if you give God a sharp axe? Someone who can cut with dull axe. What if you did your master's program? What if you took an extra course to make yourself more marketable? What this guy was, when I was reading yesterday, there's a way I read my Bible. Among the Pharisees, he was a Pharisee. He had people there that knew who he was. Then they wanted to scourge him. He was a Roman. Try and position yourself so that God, it will be easy for God to present you. Are you all still here? Well, you see, what do we do in Africa? We dance with the dead. We dance. We get a coffin that is beautiful. Put cologne on the body. Wear white tie, white shirt, white suit, white shoe. Do any ceremony. Kill 50 cows. Do anything. Call musicians, like 50 of them. Do anything you want to do. But please, after everything you've done, put that person in the pit and go home. If you don't go home, the person you love, the person you care about, the person you wish you didn't lose, will start stinking. Worms will come out. After a week, you will not believe what the person you love, who wouldn't do you harm, what the thing will turn into. Stench, putrefying stench. Could it be that you are stinking because you are holding to the past? Could it be that not letting go is affecting you? Could it be? Lay the dead to rest.